No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Conley for three. Nice D from Brooks. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
And the defense has been key in building this lead. They've really clamped down hard.
They've done a nice job, Steve. I think challenging every shot, a hand up on every shot.
Indiana leading.
You know, the Sixers, quite honestly, since 2003 have been a team stuck on that treadmill of mediocrity, never winning more than 43 games. You know, last season the organization finally committed to a full overhaul and rebuild.
We've got Alec Burks. Paul George is out there with Jones. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Conley in at the one spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Kicks it to Snell. Knocked away. And the dunk by Jordan.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Yeah, absolutely. They made the steal pay dividends instantly in the open floor.
Brooks dishes to Brand. Out to Brooks. The three-pointer off the mark.
And the Sixers rebuild really started in earnest during the 2013 draft when they traded away their all-star point guard Drew Holiday to New Orleans for 2 separate first-round picks. A defining move, I think, to strategically weaken the team while acquiring assets.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, the Sixers going young, and Coach Brett Brown explained their philosophy, saying, we try to highlight athletes and length. At this stage, we're trying to grow a blue-collar, hard-nosed defensive program. Take those athletes, put them in a defensive system, and get them playing in the open court. That's the flavor of what we're trying to do. Kevin, back to you.
Putting those young legs to use, Doris. Thanks. And you look at last season for the Sixers. Yes, they were a losing team, but a losing team with a plan.
Yeah, you know, that's right, Kevin. Coach Brown said that they had 6 NBA players and a bunch of guys fighting for a spot. But as time passes and you see this young talent develop, I think they do have a chance to be pretty special.
6 to shoot. On D, Ilyasova.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
76ers foul.
Looked to me like the defender didn't get squared up and get his feet set.
Good work by the officials. A nice call. That play can be tough to judge sometimes.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
Yeah, and until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
The 76ers trailed by 6. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Snell kicks to Clarkson. In the corner, Ilyasova with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another miss by Ilyasova.
He tried that leaner, and to me, it probably got him off balance a little bit. Probably should have gone straight up.
Burks sets a screen for Conley. Into Jordan. Stolen by Brooks. Here's Clarkson. And slammed in for 2.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
The shot by George, no good.
Ersan Ilyasova struggling through a rough season in 2013-14. Probably the worst shooting of his career, really. His rebounding also fell off. Those were the strengths of his game. He's got to find it again. He's got to bring that effort and energy back to the game.
sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Well, you know what the questions are about now? It's their defense, that's for sure.
Here's Conley. Aaron Brooks picking up that last basket. And the pass to Jones. Wide open. This is to Burks. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Burks has got 5 points so far.
Another rebound gobbled up. They are pounding the boards.
And a big part of the lead, guys, is because of the work they've done on the glass. I mean, they have the lead because they've rebounded well.
Timeout called the 76ers.
You know, all coaches hate defensively when you give up easy points in the paint. That's inexcusable. So that's the reason for this timeout here.
I think it came down to the fact they were getting beat inside, and that's why the coach called timeout. They were not winning the battle inside.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Matt Bonner, he's checked in for Jordan. Miller comes in for George. Xavier Henry, he's checked in for Alec Burks. And it's Watson in for Mike Conley. Indiana leading by 5. Here is Watson. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Jones. Pulls up on the wing. Watson's shot is off.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Now, Jennings passes it to Gibson. Here's Johnson. And there's the rejection. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Jones with the screen on Butler. In the corner, Henry with it. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. Henry's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Jennings. Butler pass to Ezeli. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. No one near Jennings as he lets it fly. Batted off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
Well, you have to rebound to win, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Watson dishes the bottom. Crashes in for a double-digit lead. And it's a 10-point Pacer lead. And Philadelphia calls time here.
Pacers went with an almost entirely new bench last season. It had been a major weakness for the team in 2012-13. The bench was much improved, and you got to have that to be able to compete at your highest level, no doubt.
The 76ers trailed by 10. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Butler from outside. And Bonner pulls it down. Bonner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And for the Pacers guys, they lack the deep pockets of some of the big market teams. That can be a challenge when you try to fill out that bench rotation.
Yeah, but I think they've done a good job of fortifying the bench within their constraints. I mean, it's certainly not the weakness that we saw 2 seasons ago.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Indiana making some changes. Garnett comes in for Terrence Jones. And Alec Burks subbed in for Xavier Henry. 2 on the clock. Here's Garnett. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Pacers lead by 13. Gibson setting the pick for Jennings. Johnson in the corner. The 76ers again can't hit it.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And I'll tell you what, they've turned a lot of those rebounds into points at the other end.
Now here's Burks. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. The leaner. And again, it's Indiana converting.
They've really flipped things around offensively.
Well, anytime you can make more than half your shots, Clark, you take that any day of the week.
Jennings kicks to Butler. To end the drought. It's rebounded by Indiana. Garnett's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Here's Burks. That 3 off the mark.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
Butler attacking. The 3 from Johnson. Garnett grabs the board. Garnett's got 4 rebounds in this game.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Watson with it. He's guarded by Jennings. Watson kicks to Garnett. The floater. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Butler attacking. It's stolen by Garnett. 3 on 3. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, thank you, Kevin. There are a lot of questions as to how Dante Exum will develop as a player. He has the skill to be a 2-guard, but grew up playing point guard. He would prefer the point, saying that's the position that has got me here. That's what I want to be going forward. We'll see if the coaches agree, Kevin.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Doris. Here's Ezeli. Uses both hands to slam it down. They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2 points possible. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
Taj Gibson, in his 6th season now in the NBA, he's in the prime of his career at 29 years old. Last season, he upped his scoring rate and averaged double digits for the first time in his career.
Timeout called the Pacers. And for Gibson, becoming more efficient, more free throw attempts, and a big lead, guys, in his free throw percentage. Steve cracking 70% from the line for the first time.
It was by far his best performance offensively, Kevin. He came into his own in terms of his aggressiveness. I think he just believed in his own mind and his own heart that he was now a good offensive player. And that's the case, no question.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Jordan, he's checked in for Garnett. Terrence Jones comes in for Bonner. Paul George is checked in for Miller. And it's Conley in for C.J. Watson. Jennings with the ball. Conley picks him up. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
Now here's Conley. He has 7. Jones with the screen on Jennings. George passes to Conley. George dishes to Burks. That ball, nice speed that time from George. George has got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's gotten it going now.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead.